Good morning, Rebels, and welcome to the video where I come out of the closet. This is my new office. Isn't it freaking awesome? Actually, the answer to that question is probably no. No, not really, not yet. The big blank wall behind me is just so bleh. Well, it's a little bit better anyway. I know that the posters look like completely off-kilter and slanted and everything, but you're just gonna have to trust me that they are actually straight and in a line. It's just that the way that the camera is positioned, it'll be a lot better when I get an actual camera that's dedicated to this, trust me. I got those posters at the world premiere of The Hobbit in Wellington, New Zealand. Yeah, if you didn't already know, I'm that fanboy, the one who flies to the other side of the world for a film premiere. That's me. So this room used to belong to our roommates, and they were living here with us for a couple of years, and they have now moved out, and we are taking over the whole house in preparation for our second son, Desmond, who will be born on February 13th. I'm very excited. I moved in here yesterday after the place got cleared out. It was totally empty. This is the new office. There's Luke. Say hi, Luke.
Hi, Luke.
The desk is set up. Well, the desk is there. The desk is not actually set up. All right, come on, beautiful. All right, now I am not able to unpack this one-handed, so give me a moment. Ta-da! Huzzah! There it is, the whole done thing, everything's working, I'm on the internet, and everything's fantastic. So there you go, it feels great to finally have come out of my closet. One of my favorite things about the new office is that I can get some bookshelves and start a real, actual book collection. I mean, I've got a lot of books on my Kindle, but let's face it, that's not something that you can display for your friends to make yourself look smarter and more intellectual. The room is going to be awesome when I'm done with it. I'm going to paint it a dark blue because blue always gets my creative juices flowing. Whenever I'm writing on my computer screen, I set up a dark blue background, which is really, really easy to do if you're writing in Scrivener, which you totally should be. I mean, it just is the best program. It is. And I've heard that different colors work for different people, but for me, it's blue. It just works. I'm going to be putting a couch right there and the space above that. What the hell is that paper plate doing there? How did that even... I haven't... Enough! Anyway, the wall space above the couch is going to be reserved for posters, so that's cool. Note to self, get more posters. I want to have a bookshelf right there on that side of the corner, and then another bookshelf right there on that side of the corner. I'll have another 2 bookshelves on either side of me, one right there and one right there, out of camera, sorry. And then I'm going to put a thin white curtain over the window to sort of soften the natural light coming through. When I get a camera, it'll be placed a little bit differently, kind of right down there, so that it's on my eye level, because that's kind of annoying, and that 2, it can show off the space a little bit more, and you can see my bookshelf as it fills up with new books. But mostly I just love having this. This is my space now. It is my own kingdom, my own domain, this space that I own. Charles Bukowski is a poet that you should read up on if you've never heard of him, and he's got a famous poem called Air and Light and Time and Space, in which he talks about the fact that an artist will create no matter what conditions they're in. It reads in part, and I am going to read from my iPad because I want to get the words right, and memorizing this whole thing would take a long time. I found this place, a large studio. You should see the space and the light. For the first time in my life, I'm going to have a place and the time to create. No, baby, if you're going to create, you're going to create whether you work 16 hours a day in a coal mine or you're going to create in a small room with 3 children while you're on welfare. It goes on for a bit and then concludes, baby, air and light and time and space have nothing to do with it, and don't create anything except maybe a longer life to find new excuses for. There's a link to the whole poem in the description, which I almost just called the doobly-doo. Damn you, Vlogbrothers! It's one of my favorite poems in the world, and you should check it out, especially if you need a little bit of a motivational kick in the butt to get you working on whatever it is that you want to work on. And while I respect what Bukowski is saying and that artists will art no matter what the circumstances, I do think that having a space that you can set up for yourself and use to maximize your own productivity will, if not enable your art, at least enhance it. That's enough for today, Rebels. I did not write anything for you yesterday, and I apologize, but I was moving into this space and I also had to take care of my son while I was doing it. But he is done with the chicken pox and my daughter is back in school, and so today I'm going to write all of the things! I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!